Well, this is a very unusual item. It's from the Varhan magazine of 1913. The Varhan was the magazine of the Theosophical Society in England and Wales, the Adyar-based Theosophical Society at that time. And it's a warning. And George Herring of the Bournemouth Lodge is warning everybody about a guy travelling around the lodges claiming to be a Theosophist and conning money out of people. So yes, people need to be on, or needed to be on their guard. So here it is, a warning. Sirs, I have to warn FTS and OSE members. FTS is Fellow of the Theosophical Society and OSE is Order of the Star of in the East. So I have to warn FTS and OSE members to be on their guard against an individual who has been in the Bournemouth neighbourhood borrowing money on the strength of some familiarity with our society. He is short, with curly sandy hair, blue or grey eyes, I am uncertain which, and a mouth somewhat awry when he speaks. This last making him fairly easily recognisable. He was dressed in grey, rather shabby and dirty, soft greenish Homburg hat, and wore an OSE star. He calls himself an entertainer and writer of song lyrics. He did not begin here by borrowing at once, but scraped some acquaintance with various members first, chatting on society matters and leading one member on to name others. Attended a meeting and took tea afterwards, and so on. Then began applying for assistance to go elsewhere where he had promise of engagements, etc. On May 16th, the ONSEC of the Southampton Lodge received a telegram. If you happen to meet Mr. Ellis Young FDS, help all you can. He will explain. Recommended by Bailey Weaver and self, Herring Secretary, Bournemouth Lodge. Fortunately, Mrs. Hollick had just received a letter of warning from me with description, so that when Mr. Ellis Young appeared soon after, he was not received with open arms, on which he displayed great indignation and threatened to write to headquarters setting forth the wrong done to him. The telegram was of course his own, and my name a forgery. He mentioned Manchester as his lodge, but of course they do not know him there either by name. It was Albert Williams here, or description. We had warning of a similar person under another name from Bath Lodge, but having no description and being at first bluffed by his not borrowing, could not at once give effect to the intuitive doubt we felt as to his intentions. As it appears from the episode of the telegram that he is prepared to go to considerable lengths in his schemes for raising the wind, I have thought it well to trouble you with this somewhat lengthy story, that we may all profit by the experience. Members should be careful not to give away any copies of the Varhan to strangers, and all warnings against such people should include some description of the person, as names are easily changeable and one naturally wishes to give the benefit of doubt when the cloven foot is not immediately visible. Yours, etc., George Herring. I certainly would have thought they would have involved the police here. There's no mention of involving the police. Anyway, I wouldn't worry too much about this. This is from 1913, so he's probably dead by now.